matter what.
Well, we do our best to keep him away from that. We don't want him to be Brad. He can't be Brad. You know, only Brad can be Brad in so many different ways. He has a pretty much different skill set than Brad does, and so we really want to keep him away from that, because you know we don't want him to fill his shoes. You know, we want him to have his own shoes and lead this team his own way.
There was a play in that Duke game that people kind of remember, of course, at the end there. But he was pretty good.
He was.
What did he show you guys that night?
That he could do it. Yeah, that he could do it. You know, he hadn't been able to up to that point, and you know, he finally had a game where he was walking in. He was going to be a starting quarterback, and he took a shot on I think the first series in the end zone. You know, threw a perfect ball. And so from then on, he kind of solidified himself to where, you know, I can do this. And we've always known that. And he came out, and I mean, he had a tremendous camp. He really did.
Braxton, for anybody who watches highlights of that game and says, oh, that's who Malik Rozier is, how much better is he now? Where has he improved, and how?
Well, just like I was saying earlier, it's I think his decision making. I mean, he's came such a far way. He's always been athletic. You know, he's always been pretty smart. He's always known the offense. But it's, you know, when you get rushed, when you get flustered, when you get rushed out of the pocket, are you going to make the right decision? You know, in that keen split second, what are you going to do? And from freshman year to now, I mean, it's a tremendous difference.
Describe first the reaction, you know, when you guys all found out. What was that like?
Well, you know, we didn't know that he was going to tell us, you know, before you guys or when. But you know, it was kind of a sense of relief, you know, on all ends, just finally knowing. And you know, we're happy for him. I mean, like I said, he came out and he had a tremendous camp, and he won it. And you know, we didn't really care who was going to win it. You know, we wanted a guy, and we wanted him to come up and say that's our guy. And so, you know, now we're behind him and we're supporting him fully.
Did you know in your mind it was going to end up being Malik even when camp started?
No, not at all. I mean, everybody came into camp, and you know, they were kind of on an even playing field. And I would say the two veterans, Evan and Malik, kind of came in, and you know, towards the end of camp, they kind of showed themselves as, you know, being 1A, and 2, whatever, and especially in the scrimmages. I mean, you could see a difference, and that's to be expected. And so we figured it would be one of them, and you know, like I said, I mean, it was a thing where I think it could have gone either way, and you know, we're happy for Malik.
Do you guys feel maybe like a new sense of energy? I know you're still a couple weeks from the season, but hey, we got our guy now. Now we can really start.
It's nice to turn that page. Yeah. You know, every time an offensive player gets talked to, you know, we have that question of who's going to be a quarterback. So it's finally one, you know, set in stone person right now, and we're ready to turn that page and really get going on defending.
2 more.